today we take the practice set 2.1. Now the first question of the practice set 2.1 of the chapter Pythagoras theorem. Identify with reasons which of the following are Pythagorean triplets. Student, here is 6 sub question. Out of these 6, I have taken only here 3. You have to solve these remaining 3 at home. Now student, we know that the Pythagorean triplet in a natural numbers, if 3 natural numbers are given, if the largest number square is equals to the sum of the remaining 2 number square, then the numbers are Pythagorean triplets. Now we take the one by one example here. The first one is, I have write here 3, 5, 4. Now observe carefully in this first example, which is the largest number. Here is 5 is the largest number. So in this solution, I have taken the largest number square means 5 square. 5 square is equals to how much? 25. This is equation number first. Then we can find out remaining 2 sides, remaining 2 number square. Then this number is 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 16. What is the addition of these 3? Square and 4 square is 25. This is second. Then from first and second, from equation first and second, we observe here 5 square is equal to 25 and sum of these two number square is also 25. So that I have to write here 5 square is equals to 3 square plus 4 square. Means here the square of largest number is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining 2 numbers. Therefore, these 3 numbers are in Pythagorean triplet. Means that we write the answer in full sentence. Therefore, 3, 5, 4 is a Pythagorean triplet. Can you understand first example? Okay. Then we take next one is 24, 70 and 74. I will take next example is this one. Now then observe carefully in this example, which is the bigger number is 74. So first I have to find out the square of this bigger number, mean that 74 square. Student, 74 चा square आपण काढून घेऊ. 74 into 74. 4 4 जा 16 carries 1. 4 7 जा 28 plus 1 is 29. Then 7 4 जा, here is 80. 7 4 जा 28 carries 2. 7 7 जा 49. 49 plus 2 becomes 51. Then we adding it 6 as it is. 9 plus 8 17 carries 1. 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 is 4 and 5. Mean that 5476 is the square of 74. Suppose that this is the equation number first. Then we have to take the squares of remaining 2 numbers. Mean that 24 square plus 70 square. Student, all of you know that the square of 24 is 576. So I have to directly write here plus. This is also simple one. Square of this 70 is 4900. Then we have to adding it. 24 square plus 70 square is equal to 6 as it is. Then 7 is also as it is. Then 5 plus 9 is 14 carries 1. Then 4 plus 1 is 5. Suppose that this is equation number 2. When you observe first and second, these two sides are equal, 5476. So that from equation first and second, we write here 74 square is equals to 24 square plus 70 square. Here from equation first and second. Now these two are equal here. Means these three numbers are in Pythagorean triplet. So that the reason is that here the square of largest number is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two numbers. Therefore, these three numbers mean that 24, 70 and 74 is a Pythagorean triplet. Can you understand this? Okay, then we take the next one is, for this I have dropped this point. Then next 10, 24 and 27. Now observe in this example 27 is the bigger one. So that in our solution, first I have to write 27 square. Can you know the 27 square? It is 729. Let this is equation number first. Then we take sum of the remaining two numbers square, means that 10 square plus 24 square. 10 square is 100 plus 24 square is, all of you know, 576. Now student, we take its addition. 10 square plus 24 square is equals to, addition becomes 676. Equation number second. Observe carefully, in this 729 is not equals to 676. You also write here from first and second, 729 is not equals to 676 from first and second. That is, we write here 27 square is not equals to 10 square plus 24 square. Mean that these two sides square are not equal. Therefore, these three values is not in Pythagorean triplet. So we write here, hence the square of largest number is not equal to the squares of, not equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two numbers. Therefore, these numbers mean that 10, 24 and 27 is not Pythagorean triplet. Can you understand this? So simple one. In this example, if the largest number square is equals to sum of the remaining two numbers square, then this is the Pythagorean triplet. Otherwise, this is not Pythagorean triplet. Okay, we take the next example. Let's see the next question. Question number second. In this figure, MNP, angle N is 90 degree. Segment NQ is perpendicular to the MP. There is Q point. MQ is equals to 9. MQ is 9. QP is 4. QP is 4. Now student, when you observe this figure, this is a right angle triangle. We can draw here perpendicular on the hypotenuse. Means if you use the theorem by geometric mean, then we can find out the value of P and Q. So that in our solution, Solution. Segment NQ is perpendicular on segment MP. Angle MNP is equals to 90 degree. MQ is equals to 9. QP is equals to 4. All these are in given. Therefore, by using geometric mean theorem, this theorem is that the square of this perpendicular length means that NQ square is equals to MQ into how much? QP. Then we substitute this value. Therefore, NQ square is equals to MQ is 9 into QP is how much? 4. Therefore, NQ square is equals to how much? 36. Taking square root of both sides. Taking square root of both sides. NQ is equals to how much? 6. Therefore, the answer in full sentence, the value of NQ is equals to 6. It is not given, so I have to write here unit. Can you understand this second question? Okay. Then we take next question. Let's take the next question. Question number 3. In this figure, QPR is equals to 90 degree. Segment PM is perpendicular on segment QR. Q dash M dash R. PM is equals to 10. QM is equals to 8. We have to find out the value of QR. Student, for finding the value of QR, look carefully. Here is the right angle triangle. This is perpendicular on the hypotenuse. Means that we use by using theorem of geometric mean. We have to first find out the value of EMR. Then adding these two segments, we get that the value of QR. Okay. How to? Look carefully. Its solution. In our given in triangle QPR, angle QPR is equals to 90 degree. This is given. Next one is also segment PM is perpendicular on segment QR, comma PM is equals to 10 and QM is equals to also 8. This is given. Now student, here is right angle triangle. Draw the perpendicular on the hypotenuse so that by using theorem of geometric mean or by using geometric mean theorem. This theorem tells us that the square of this perpendicular length means that PM square is equals to the product of these two segments means that QM into how much? MR. Then we substitute the values. The PM is given 10 means that 10 square is equals to QM is 8 into how much? MR. Then 10 square is 100 is equals to 8 into how much? MR. Then transpose this 8 to this another side, we get that 100 upon 8 is equals to how much? MR. We can simplify by using 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8, carries 2, becomes 20, 8 twos are 60. Then remaining is 4. We cannot divide the decimal point, becomes 40. So 8 5 means that this is 12.5 is equals to MR. That is, I have to write here MR is equals to 12.5. Now, then by using in betweenness property, we have to take the value of QR. Therefore, QR is equals to QM plus MR because Q dash M dash which is in given. Okay. Then substitute the values here. QM is already given 8 plus MR becomes 12.5. Therefore, QR is equals to the addition becomes how much? 20 point how much? 5. Therefore, answer in full sentence. Answer, the value of QR is equals to 20.5. Unit is not given, so write here unit. Can you understand this? Okay, thank you. Next example. Let's see the next question. Question number 4. In this figure, find RP and PS. The information given in triangle PSR. In this triangle PSR, right angle Q is right angle B is 30 degree. We have to find out this angle first. Now, so that in your solution, in triangle PSR, angle PSR is equals to 90 degree. Angle SPR is equals to 30 degree, which is in given. Student, if two angles are given, we can find out the third angle by using sum of all angles of the triangle. So I have to directly write this angle is 60 degree by subtracting these two from this 180. So that therefore in triangle PSR, angle SRP is equals to 60 degree. The reason is that remaining angles of triangle. Okay, then in this triangle, by using the angles are 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree theorem, which we discuss in 9th standard. And this theorem tells us that in a right angle triangle, if the angles are 60 and 30 degree, then the side opposite to 30 degree is half of its hypotenuse, and side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 times of its hypotenuse. We use this statement to solve this example. Therefore, in this, first we take the side opposite to 30 degree, which is the SR. So I have to directly write here SR is equals to, which is the half of its hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is RP or PR. So write a reason by side opposite to 30 degree. Then substitute the value. This SR is 6, which is given. This 1 upon 2 into how much? RP. Then transpose these two, we get that 6 into 2 is equals to RP. Therefore 12 is equals to how much? RP. So I have to write here, that is RP is equals to how much? 12. Now this is the value of RP. Then we can find out the value of PS also. Now look here, this PS is the side opposite to 60 degree. So that by using again this 30, 60, 90 degree theorem, therefore PS is equals to root 3 upon 2 times of its hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is RP. Here reason is side opposite to 60 degree, or you also write by using 30, 60, 90 degree theorem. Okay, then the substitute the values here. Therefore PS is equals to root 3 upon 2 into value of RP is 12. We can simplify by using the 6. Therefore PS is equals to 6 root 3. We cannot multiply this because this is pure number and this is mixers. The answer is 6 root 3. Now the answer in full sentence, find their RP and PS. Therefore answer, the value of RP is equals to 12 and PS is equals to 6 root 3. Okay, can you understand? Let's see next example. Okay, let's see the next question, question number 5, which is the activity based question. Now look at this figure in triangle ABC. These are identical sides, show that AB is equals to BC. This rooted. For finding the value of AB and BC with the help of the information given in the figure, complete the following activity. Now first one is, observe carefully, AB is equals to BC, mean that which is in given. So that first box contain the word given. Then if two sides are equal, one is right angle, then remaining two angles are 45 degree. So these angles mean that angle BAC or angle BCA is 45 degree. By using sum of all angles of the triangles, So that this angle is how much degree? 45. Student, all of you know that if the angles are 45, 45, 90 degree, then by using the theorem 45 degree, 90 degree, this theorem tells us that the length of each perpendicular side is 1 upon root 2 times of its hypotenuse. So that by using this theorem, AB is equals to BC is equals to 1 upon root 2. Here also you write by using 45, 90 degree theorem. Okay, then again here is AC is given root 8, so here directly substitute here, and in this box this value becomes 1 upon root 2. Student, this root 8 is 2 root 2, so I have to write here directly 1 upon root 2 into 2 root 2. Then when we observe here, this root 2 and root 2 get cancelled. Means that our answer is 1 into 2 is 2. So I have to write the answer in full sentence. AB is equals to BC is equals to 2. This is our activity. Question number 5. Can you understand? Okay. Let's take today's last example. The question number 6. Find the perimeter of square whose diagonal is 10 cm. Now student, here is the square. So I have to draw one figure here. Suppose that this is the square ABCD whose all sides are equal. Now all of you know that each angle is also right angle. So I have to take here. These angles are also right angle. Okay. Whose diagonal is given. Means that any one diagonal we draw here. Suppose that one diagonal is 10 here. Then we can find out its perimeter and only its perimeter of the square. For finding out the perimeter of the square, we have to find the side of the square. Now this side how to find? Look here. Its solution. Here we take quadrilateral ABCD is square. Then all of you know that the property of the square. Therefore, AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to AD. And each angles are right angle. Means that angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to angle D is equals to 90 degree. This is the property of square. Let we take the side as any another variable. Suppose that x, let AB is equals to x, BC is equals to also x. Means that remaining also the values are x. Now I have take here in triangle ABC. Therefore, in triangle ABC, angle B is equals to how much? 90 degree. So that by using Pythagoras theorem, which is the hypotenuse here, AC, means that AC square is equals to sum of these two remaining side square. Here by using Pythagoras theorem. Then substitute the value. AC is given here 10. AB is x. BC is also x. Its square. So adding this square and the squaring of this 10 is 100 is equals to 2x square. That is 2x square is equals to how much? 100. This 2 goes to denominator. Therefore x square is equals to 100 upon 2. Means that x square is equals to how much? 50. Now we can take its square root. So right here taking square root of both sides. Now when we find out its square root, then x is equals to, we cannot find out the square root of 50. So write down in the symbol root of 50. Then we factorize it. The 5 into 2 means that the value of x is equals to, we can find out the square root of this 25 is 5 root 2. That is value of each side. In that side AB is equals to BC is equal to CD is equals to AD is 5 root 2. Here is unit is centimeter. Now let me find out its perimeter. So that the formula for perimeter of square is perimeter of square is equals to 4 into how much? Side. Or you also write AB plus BC plus CD plus AD. Then substitute this value of side 4 into 5 root 2. Then the product of is 4 5s are 20 root 2. Now here is the perimeter of the square, so that the unit is centimeter. Then we write the answer in full sentence. Answer: the perimeter of square is